The $5.8 million Bugatti Divo has finally made its way into Forza Horizon 4, and man, oh man, is this thing a monster. Check out that styling. It's got a W16 1500 horsepower engine in there, starting at around like $5.8 million or so, depending on options. So absolutely insane. I think only 40 of these things ever made. They all sold out on the very first day that it was announced. And we are going to be getting behind the wheel. So I'm excited, man. Let's go ahead and explode it here. Take a look at the exterior. As you guys can see, there aren't really too many personalization options. I gave us a bit of a weight reduction, different compound of tire and stuff like that. Pretty much you could add kind of like the race front diffuser, which kind of takes away from the look a little bit, and they had a bigger wing you could put on the back, but this one's like a working wing that, you know, when you brake, it kind of tilts up and stuff, so I wanted to keep it stock. If we head inside the vehicle, you guys can see it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, man. Imagine having one of only 40 Bugattis. Could you imagine? All right, anyway, we are going to go ahead and let's back out of here. Let's get this thing out on the road. We're going to take it to some races, and we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into. Oh my goodness, listen to this monster, dude. I'll shut up for a second. Oh yeah, she sounds pretty good. Let's hop inside, see what the interior is looking like. Ooh, dude, I like the slight blue, you know, kind of accents on the hood there, and then you've also got the gauge cluster and stuff like that, but mainly the black and the gray and the carbon fiber. Dude, this thing looks so great. So if you guys don't know much about the Divo, it's like I said, super specialty limited run, 40 units, sold out on day one. They actually, I think they sold out before it was even announced. It was kind of like a pre-sale program, $6 million a piece. It's not like a successor to the Chiron. It's just kind of like a brother to it, I guess you could say, a much more rare, much more expensive brother. It's they've got the same 0 to 60 time. It does significantly decrease the top speed, so I think the Chiron did 304 miles an hour. I think the Divo here can only get up to like 236 or 240 or something like that, so it's a little bit slower in the top speed range, but it's more built for the track. Like, it's much better around corners, much better handling, kind of takes those slower speeds, and by slower I mean in the 100s and high 100s, a lot better. And obviously that's a lot more practical. I mean, how many times are you really going to be able to get up to 300 miles an hour, whether you're on real roads or a track? You know what I mean? Like, you're not really going to. So it's I don't know, it's interesting. Obviously not something that any of us will ever drive or even probably see in real life, but it's still pretty cool to dream about. And we're gonna hop into some races with this thing and see what we can do. Let's see how fast we can get going here. We're up to 214, so we're actually kind of, oh my gosh, dude. How do we just make that corner at this speed? That's what I'm talking about. This thing is crazy. I'm gonna see how high we can get. We're up to 236, so I think we've already gone over the real life top speed of this thing, but obviously this is a game, so things are a little bit different. But I'm gonna go ahead and race. Let's just go to the first race that we find. Okay, this is sketchy. I see a little circuit race over here. We're gonna see how we can do with this thing. Man, I mean, considering we were just doing 236 miles an hour, we never even hit a tree. That's actually pretty incredible. So it looks like we're gonna be in the track toys style of races, and let's put this thing to work. Check out these taillights, dude. That's got to be one of the most dramatic additions to it in terms of styling and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, overall, the car looks pretty crazy. You're not going to be wrong by picking any piece of it. But those taillights, it's kind of like a Vulcan, I guess, the Aston Martin Vulcan, where there are all these little sticks that stick out. I just can't imagine having to like clean that. You know what I mean? Like, try to get all the dirt and the dust and stuff that would inevitably get in there. That would not be a fun job. And if you end up breaking a piece off or something, can't even imagine how much that would cost to fix. But here we go, looking pretty good. We are going to be in third place after the first lap, dude. We have so much get up and go, so much speed. W16 engine. Just take two V8s and put them together. You know what I mean? W16, no big deal. That's easy peasy. All right. Lap number 1 down, and it looks like we have already taken the cake for first place. Our braking prowess is on point here. This is just insane. we're definitely gonna have to bump up the difficulty. I think we're up towards the highest. We may have to put it on the highest just because this thing's so ridiculous. And the best part is it's free. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I guess we can hop inside here, see what it's like to actually drive one of these things. We should have hopped on the sim and done it there. We might have to do that again in the future, but yeah, it was free, so it's a part of the latest season challenges. If you beat 50% of the challenges for this autumn season, your reward is unlocking this thing. So we didn't have to pay that $6 million. That honestly would have been close to bankrupting us, but instead we're totally good to go. Coming up here is going to be our final corner of the last lap, final corner of the race. Ooh, getting a little bit sideways there. I love it. All right, so that's going to be a win right off the bat. I'm going to see if we can bump up this difficulty. I also think I have, I've got the full racing line on from when we did the simulator with Chels, so I'm going to turn that off, turn it on to corners only probably, and I'll see you guys in race number 2. Unbeatable difficulty. Let's see how unbeatable these guys really are. I'm a little bit nervous about this. Hopefully we can still get the job done. We're going to have to race a little smarter this time around, I think, but I'm all down for it. Here we go. The problem is we've got a point-to-point race here. I'd feel a little more comfortable in a normal circuit race, but the point-to-points, it's just like we're already 13% of the way through. When we're in cars this fast, it's like you don't really have a chance to catch up unless you're in a Divo, dude. We're just 175 miles an hour with the gas pedal pinned going around a corner. No problem. Just easily gripping. I can't imagine how fast you would go through tires in this thing. And if a Chiron's tire change is like 25K, I wonder, or no, I think that's a Veyron's tire change is 25K. I wonder what a Divo's tire change would cost. Here we go, come on baby. Get around this corner. Oh man. This thing, this isn't even fair. This is just cheating. I don't even have to brake where it tells me to. This thing just, oh shucks. Are you serious? Maybe we do have to be a little more careful with the braking. But for the most part, we can brake extremely late and not worry about anything at all. All right, we're 61% of the way through the race. You know what? With a mistake like that, I don't think we're going to be able to catch back up. Whoa! What is this? Come on, there's no way. There is no chance that he would catch up to us in a Divo like that. Here we go. So we're going to brake a little bit late. Dude, look at that. It just doesn't even matter. All right. Can't even turn right because this Pagani's just shoving himself right into our line, not giving us an option. Shoot. All right, we're going to get a third place here. I think we can win on Unbeatable. We definitely would have if we would have taken that corner that we messed up a bit more seriously. Let's head to a third race. So we're going to be doing another point-to-point race, but it looked fun. It looked like it was pretty long, and it's through a kind of moist, woodsy section. So I thought it might be kind of interesting. Add another layer of difficulty, and we'll see what we can do. Even though it's longer, there's still like not really a lot of room for error in these point-to-point races. So we gotta show out here and do our thing. Look at these 3 gold Paganis, the gold chrome. That is so ugly. Are you kidding me right now? All right, we got this. Make sure we brake. That's what messed us up in the last round. We're already up into third. Dude, this is hardest difficulty in the game, and it's really not hard because this car is just so good, dude. All right, into first place. Now let's see if we can hang on to that. It's going to be the biggest question here. Almost missed that checkpoint back there. I'm going to hop inside for maybe till 50%, and then we'll hop back outside. Dude, this is so crazy. Could you imagine going on like a woods run like this in a car like this? That'd be so much fun. Up to 35%, looking pretty good so far. Okay, getting a little sideways. Feeling those slick roads for sure. But we're doing okay. Holy cow. Oh, hello. Hello, cobblestone fence. Sorry about that. We're good. Okay. Yep. There's just a lot of power here. There's a lot of grip, but there's also a lot of power. Let's hop back outside. Feel like it's a little more manageable out here. Okay, we kind of cut that corner a little bit short, but we're fine. We're holding these guys off. We are 50% of the way through this race. Yeah, this one was this was perfect. I like the point-to-point races. I feel like honestly they're a bit more competitive, but a lot of them are just end up being too short when you're doing them at 150 plus miles an hour. So this is a good setup. Oh shoot, these guys are the triplets behind us are looking like they're out for blood. I really don't understand why all these guys have the gold chrome. It's one of the worst options I think you could have gone for, but to each their own. Just mowing the grass a little bit. No big deal. We're good. Go left through here. $6 million car, you boys, going through stone fences. All right, let's take this a little more seriously. Let's see if we can really keep this thing on the road for the rest of the time. 77% of the way through the race. We're starting to pull away from these fools. Came in a little hot into that corner there. I was hoping to be able to keep it hammered down all the way through, but the slickness is not doing us any favors. We should be able to stay pedal to the metal all the way through here. Oh my goodness, dude. A corner like that at 220? Are you kidding me? All right, there it is. This thing is nuts. I think this is the first racing game I've seen with the Divo in it. The Divo, I think, wasn't it announced last year, September 2018, I think? I'm not sure. But not many games have had it so far, and I definitely wanted to check out this new DLC they added in. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in our next videos. I don't know. We're probably going to hang Forza Horizon 4 back up on the shelf for a bit. We've got Need for Speed coming out soon, and a couple of other exciting series that are going to start up. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.